Welcome back to Motive for Money. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button to stay updated with our latest content. In today's video, we're tackling a controversial and thought-provoking topic that emerged from the recent presidential debate. During the debate, Donald Trump stated that illegal immigrants are taking Black and Hispanic jobs. Interestingly, the focus has shifted from the issue of illegal immigration to the question, what are Black jobs? For some reason, people have largely ignored the mention of Hispanic jobs, leading to a heated discussion about the nature of employment opportunities for different racial groups. In this video, we'll be exploring this topic through a mix of comedy skits and serious, factual information. We aim to shed light on the historical and current context of employment for Black Americans, and we hope to provide some insight into this complex issue. So, without further ado, let's dive in and see what we can uncover about the notion of Black jobs.
Money that's being thrown out the window. He caused inflation. As sure as you're sitting there, the fact is that his big kill on the Black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking Black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking Black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Thank you.
All right, this meeting will come to order. This meeting will come to order. We are here to discuss Black jobs of 2024. The summer, just the summer is just a seasonal. We will revisit this every season, but right now we need the Black jobs for the summer. Starting with the most important, we have on the list Spades. Okay, can I please get someone to apply for the position of writing big and little on the jokers? That's what we need. Okay, we are accepting applications for you to write big and little on the jokers and to recite the house rules, because Mr. Joe still thinks that the two of diamond is smaller than the two of spades because the game is called Spades. We have applicants. Mr. David. Okay, yes, Mr. David, just fill out the Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, just Mr. David, okay? Next in line, we need people to apply for cooking macaroni and cheese, green beans, and the potato salad for the summer. Miss Shirley, please put your hand down. You know your arm got to be bigger than what you got to, your arm got to be real big to stir the ham hocks in it. Put Miss Shirley, Miss Byram, get Miss Shirley, please. I mean, you can apply, Miss Shirley, but it's an arm requirement. It's definitely an arm requirement, okay? But we are accepting those applications, okay? Next in line, next on the list is taboo buzzer. We need important people to buzz the taboo buzzer when someone says the word that's on the list, okay? And we need that buzzer to be loud, long, eccentric, annoying. The more annoying it can be, the better, okay? So please fill out the applications for taboo buzzer. Okay, this is a very important one. We need applicants. We definitely need applicants. The summer is coming along. It's July almost. And family reunions and barbecues are happening. So we need someone to color coordinate T-shirts, preferably with sneakers or bucket hats. But we definitely need a T-shirt coordinator, okay? You can get together, fill out the application. I think that application is a little bit longer than the Spades application because it's a little bit more important. We need names. We might need low memory wall on the back of who's not here with us today. Okay, please fill that out. Let's see, what else can we say? Very important during these barbecue. We need the line dance caller, the electric slide caller. Who's gonna call out the electric slide movements? Left, front, kick. I mean, we're still struggling with the Cupid shuffle and sometimes the wobble. So we definitely need someone to call out. Okay, I see we got a couple of hands going up. Good. Yep, just come on out. We're gonna fill out the applications. We're gonna turn it into the box right here, okay? And let's see. Last but not least, we are going to need someone to stand by and tell the little girls not to get their hair wet, even though we have a pool, sprinklers, water balloons, and a hose, okay? But we don't want them to get their hair wet, so we need someone to tell them, don't go getting your hair wet. Now, this one is a difficult one because it's a little bit of a Debbie Downer of a job, but we need it. It's important. So please, this is an important black job. An important black job. Please fill out these applications that I have listed, the listed thing. Miss Shirley, please stop arguing with Miss Barbara about the potato salad. Okay, yeah, maybe I could come together, but we definitely need some.
I'm a medicinal chemist.
I'm a consultant with the United States government.
I'm a retired nuclear engineer from the largest nuclear power plant in the United States.
I'm the first African-American property appraiser for the state of Florida.
I'm head of part sales and marketing for Daimler Trucks North America.
I'm a psychotherapist in Houston, Texas.
I'm the assistant athletic director at the University of South Florida.
I'm a dentist in Gainesville, Georgia.
I work for the federal government, Department of Transportation.
I'm a pastor in Phoenix, Arizona, King of Kings Church.
U.S. Army retired and Department of Defense retired.
I'm a real estate developer.
I'm a DOD contracting officer at GS-13.
I'm a director of manufacturing for a packaging company.
I'm a general manager for a fastener distributor.
I'm the recreation supervisors for before and after school programs for Milwaukee Public Schools.
I'm a deputy sheriff, Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm a contractor, builder.
I work in local government.
I work in the inventory management at an aviation company.
I'm a lobbyist.
I work in cybersecurity.
Sheriff deputy with Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm a private celebrity chef.
I'm a middle school teacher.
I am a regional HR manager with Walmart.
I own my own entertainment and management and consulting company. Professor of pharmacy practice at Florida A&M University.
I'm a lobbyist for the Florida Education Association.
I'm an IT professional.
I'm an occupational therapist.
Civil defense attorney.
I'm a strategic innovation consultant for the city of Tallahassee.
I'm a restaurant owner of Early's Kitchen in Tallahassee, Florida.
I'm a relay technician.
The first clip features a comedic skit by a woman who humorously lists stereotypical black job positions. She mentions roles like Spades coordinator, someone to prepare potato salad and macaroni and cheese, with the humorous requirement of having big arms, t-shirt coordinator for family reunions, line dance coordinator, and someone to tell little girls not to get their hair wet around sprinklers and pools. This skit uses humor to highlight and poke fun at some of the stereotypes and expectations often associated with Black community gatherings. However, the following clip shifts gears to present a series of Black professionals sharing their job positions. These range from doctors, business owners, and teachers to government employees and other professional roles. This powerful contrast serves to dismantle stereotypes and showcase the diversity and success within the Black professional community. These two clips together provide a thought-provoking juxtaposition. The comedic skit sheds light on the sometimes trivial and stereotypical views of Black jobs, while the subsequent segment featuring Black professionals emphasizes the reality of diverse and successful careers. It's a reminder of the importance of recognizing and celebrating the wide range of talents and achievements within the Black community.
So the fact that some people cannot understand or comprehend what old buddy meant when he said they're taking Black jobs baffles me. Because us educated folk who say, like, what are Black jobs, we're typically alluding to the fact that now, buddy, you gotta admit that systemic racism, and it exists. It absolutely exists. But there's some people who, they're not comprehending that. And I had to make sure that the way I was feeling was right. So, we got to do some research, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yo, it's going right over their heads. And what's absolutely insane, though, is that I'll have conversations with some of these individuals, and they are, they are witnessing and going through the consequences of systemic racism, not knowing the origin or why it's like that or how it's connected to everything. And it's like that one statement that just went over their head could explain so much to them and give them further confirmation and validation of the things that us as Black folks have been advocating for within the United States, because we're constantly gaslit about these issues. and it's going over so many people's heads. If you were one of those confused individuals, please take some time to conduct some research, because that was so open. I mean, they've already been open.
Really no jobs for us. And then I go to a temp agency. I went to several, actually, more than 5. So I used to work at Forklift Operations. That's what I was doing before I got laid off. When I tried to go back into it, for some reason, nobody would hire me because I'm not bilingual, because I don't speak Spanish. Never in my life have I had a job or tried to go into a job where they're like, oh, we can't hire you because you don't speak Spanish. I mean, like, damn, I understand it a little.
A woman who appears to be working in a warehouse. She expresses concern that the statement made by former President Trump has gone over some people's heads, leading to comical skits on the internet. She points out that systemic racism is a real and pervasive issue that affects job opportunities and many aspects of life. Her message is a powerful reminder to take the time to research and understand the deeper issues at play, rather than dismissing them with humor. Following this, we hear from a man who has been searching for a job for a long time. Despite his experience in forklift operations, he faces a significant barrier. No one will hire him because he does not speak Spanish. This highlights a real challenge in the job market where language skills can become a gatekeeper, adding another layer of difficulty for job seekers who already face systemic obstacles. These clips underscore the complex and often harsh realities of the job market for many individuals. The woman's call to recognize and address systemic racism is crucial, while the man's struggle with language barriers in his job search highlights another facet of the challenges faced by job seekers. It's important for us to acknowledge these issues and work towards more inclusive and equitable employment practices.
Black jobs?
He was talking about construction jobs, laborers, welders, masons, carpenters.
If only there was a website. Oh, that's right. The Department of Labor lists all the statistics of who works what. I'm gonna just annihilate my group. African Americans account for 6.2% of construction jobs, while Hispanics hold down 30.4%. Laborers are 11.8% African American, while Hispanics are 26.7%. Welders 9%. Hispanic folks 16.7%. Masons 6.3%. Hispanic people 35.1%. Carpenters 7.1%. Hispanic people 23.9%. It's almost as if this information is readily available, but we just don't want to look at it unless it agrees with our narrative. Google also has this really cool new feature where if you look stuff up, it tells you. So I looked up jobs that are predominantly African American when it comes to the majority. Healthcare support, transportation, security and law enforcement, child care and social assistance, and personal care and services. So where are we going to put the goalpost now?
A lot of y'all want to act like y'all have never heard of a black job and y'all don't know what a black job is. Now, it's not going to say black job, you idiot, but we all know what a black job is. Like, think about it. So, I wrote a little list, and we're going to go over what black jobs are, since y'all want to act like y'all don't know what black jobs are. And if you think about it like this, think about a Tyler Perry movie. Any job that they got in that movie that they scrapping to get by, that's a black job. Any job in that movie that Tyler Perry himself will never play, that's a black job. So let's roll with it. And that's TNA. You ever seen a non-black STNA? Okay. Call center reps. Granted, there are some that are not black, but the ones that are black take up a nicer majority. All right, security guards. They think we big and scary and we gonna scare off all the people. So they put us out front to scare off all the people. And then we have lash tech, veneer tech, makeup artists. Anything with the tech after it, if we're being quite honest. We really like things where we can go get a certification. And then we have, Popeyes employees. I've never seen a white person working at a Popeyes in my life. Amazon drivers and the Amazon warehouse employees. If you're not catching my drift, black jobs, societally speaking, are the jobs that they don't want. And if black people can keep saying they like Trump, they vote for Trump, they ride for Trump, yada, 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 just say you never had $1,200 before, or $1,500. I don't even remember what he gave out. Just say that. I would rather you say that. When he was in office, I got $1,200 for the first time. Please. Or be like, when he was in office, I made up a fake business and I got a PPP loan. I would much rather y'all say that.
A man highlights data from the Department of Labor presenting statistics on jobs held by Black and Mexican individuals in construction, labor, welding, and carpentry. These statistics reveal significant employment numbers in these industries for both groups, underscoring the critical role they play in these fields. This data-driven perspective helps to ground the conversation in facts, demonstrating the substantial contributions of Black and Mexican workers to these essential sectors. Following this, another man passionately lists what he perceives as Black jobs. He expresses frustration that people pretend not to know what these jobs are or deny their existence. To illustrate his point, he references a Tyler Perry movie, suggesting that any job portrayed where characters struggle to make ends meet can be considered a Black job. His list includes certified nursing assistants, call center representatives, noting that while people of other races also work in call centers, a significant number are Black. Security guards, lash technicians, makeup artists, Popeyes employees, and Amazon drivers and warehouse workers. He points out that Black people often pursue jobs requiring only a certification, emphasizing that these roles are typically undervalued by society. This commentary paints a stark picture of the job market and societal perceptions. The statistical data presented by the first man provides an evidence-based understanding of employment demographics, while the second man's passionate discourse highlights the societal and cultural dimensions of what are often referred to as Black jobs. These roles are crucial yet frequently undervalued and reflect broader systemic issues that need to be addressed.
Oh man, they figured it out. It took them quite a while. Let's be honest about it. It's been quite a few days since that catastrophic debate for the current president of the United States. But the left and those who want to support him, they think they figured it out. They have now spun it to where two words are all you have to know, knowing that you can't vote for the last president. Black jobs. He said black jobs in the debate. How dare he? Well, by the way, he also said Hispanic jobs, and he talked about those coming across the border because the current president opened the border and let them in. Those people are taking jobs that historically are going to Black and Hispanic people who are here in America, are Americans, are here legally. So those coming across the border who the current president is allowing to compete for jobs are taking jobs where 45% of the jobs are taken up by Black people in this country, service jobs. But forget all that, because you know that the last guy's right. That you open the border and it's going to be taking away jobs, entry-level jobs. It's going to be taking away service-oriented jobs. Going to be taking away jobs that Americans, no matter what race they are, should have. And if you go by the numbers, the jobs that are being taken by those coming across the border are historically jobs that Black Americans happen to have. But let's talk about Chicago. In Chicago, the Black community there is done. They went to City Hall and said, we're done. This isn't about jobs. This is about giving resources, money, shelter, free stuff to those coming here illegally, while people in the Black community are suffering.
In the final clip, a man brings attention to the fact that many people overlooked the part of Donald Trump's statement where he mentioned both Black and Hispanic jobs. He emphasizes that the real issue is illegal immigrants obtaining jobs that have historically been held by Black and Hispanic Americans. The man highlights a specific example from Chicago, where Black residents are frustrated because illegal immigrants are receiving money, housing, and resources, while the Black community, who are American citizens, continues to struggle. This clip underscores the complex and often contentious nature of discussions around immigration, employment, and racial equity. These insights shed light on the multifaceted issues surrounding the job market and the impact of systemic inequalities. It's crucial to recognize and address these challenges to create a more equitable society. Thank you for watching. If you found this video thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Motive for Money for more in-depth discussions and analyses. Don't forget to visit our website at motiveformoney.com for additional content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspectives and experiences. Your comments might even be featured in future videos. Until next time, stay informed and stay motivated.